This movie is terrible! The Black Critic Guy. I'm here today to review the new film from Mark Wahlberg called Contraband. And damn, I know the movie wasn't supposed to be any good, but I didn't expect it to be so bad. So the plot follows Chris Faraday, who was this amazing smuggler back in the day, who retired and trying to make a decent living now, but now gets pulled back into the same life that he's retired from because his stupid stepbrother got into a bad situation and a drug deal. Now he owes some people money, and now he has to help him get out of this bad situation. And once again, you nearly got a 2-hour movie that's boring as hell, and basically nothing really happens. I will give the movie this. The acting is very decent. I like Mark Wahlberg as an actor. He's decent. Ben Foster was good. The guy who played the villain, he was okay, but he sounded very cartoony because he talked like this. Now you're gonna give me that money, or else I'm gonna kill your wife. That's exactly how he sounded. He sounded very cartoony to me, but he did his part in being a little menacing. We'll get into that later. And I thought the way that they smuggled some of the stuff back into the United States was very clever. And that's about it. Now we get into the cons, and my God, there is a lot of cons in this movie. Now I know I'm bashing this movie, even though we all know it was going to be bad. It's a January movie, but my God, how bad could it have gotten to the point where I literally wanted to leave? First off, the story is so weak and predictable. All the plot twists and all the surprises, you see it coming. You really see it coming. I was sitting next to my friend Gabe, and I'm like, Gabe, this is so predictable. He even whispered to me some of the things that were supposed to be surprises. The characters. You don't give a fuck about any of them. There is no character development. The only character you really feel for is Mark Wahlberg's character. And even halfway through the movie, you kind of don't care about him either. And why is Kate Beckinsale in this movie? Her character really does nothing to the story. And all the villains, I know that they're supposed to be menacing, but there was no menacing presence. Every fight scene, they never fought back. They never fought back. How are you supposed to be a menacing villain when you can't even throw a punch to the main protagonist? And continuing off the whole action thing, there was barely any action. Most of the action was in the trailer.
I'll give you 2 weeks. If not, I'm gonna come after the both of you. I'll come asking your wife for it, your kid. You think you're the only guy with a gun?
Those scenes right there, they were one of the 2 only action scenes in the whole damn movie, and they were like 15 seconds long each. And my biggest con with this movie is the directing style and editing of this movie. Seriously, they can't really keep on one scene for too long. They literally have to keep cutting and putting it into different like areas so that they can have like an awesome scene. Like I could be talking, and he'd just be cutting to like get the perfect angle, I guess, but every time it was just super annoying how he did it. And when he was directing, like the direction was like very shaky. He's like shaking all over the place. And also, they would always zoom into people's faces. I'm so sad. Yeah, have that for 2 hours in a movie and get back to me on that. Overall, I thought Contraband would be the very least a fun and entertaining ride, but it was so dull to the point where I was ready to just like... I was going to give this movie a 2 out of 5 stars because it is a January movie, so you don't really expect it to be any good. But then I thought to myself, what person would really buy this on DVD, watch it and enjoy it, that didn't enjoy it in the movie theater? I mean, there was no enjoyment, whether it's on a big screen or a small screen. And so I will give this movie the rating of 1 out of 5 stars. It is literally an unnecessary waste of time. But anyway, what did you guys think of this film? Did you like it? Did you find it boring, annoying, and lame as I did? Comment below and let me know. Anyway, I'm the Black Critic Guy, bridging the gap between movies and anime reviews. Till then, peace YouTube.